Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechained of Memories. Let's go talk to Sora as I jump over to him.
Sora! It's me! Oh! What? Stop it, Sora! Don't you recognize me?
Yeah, I recognize you. I can see exactly what you've become. How can the light hurt you? Riku, have you really become a creature of the dark? You're not Riku anymore. You're just a pawn of the darkness. So be it. It's time for you to face the light!
I'm fading. Fading away into the light.
You won't fade. You can't fade. There's no power that can defeat you. Not the light, not the dark. So don't run from the light, and don't fear the darkness, because both will make you stronger.
Make me stronger? Darkness too?
Yeah, strength that's yours. The darkness inside your heart, it's vast and it's deep. But if you can, truly stare into it and never try to look away, you won't be afraid of anything again.
All this time I've tried to push the darkness away.
You've gotta just remember to be brave. Know that the darkness is there and don't give in. If you do that, you will gain strength. The kind that's unlike any other. You'll be able to escape the deepest darkness.
And I'll be able to see through the brightest light.
Follow the darkness. It'll show you the way to your friends.
Can I face them?
You don't want to?
You know I do. Of course. And I will. With my strength. My dark strength. Darkness!
Impossible!
How is it that you found me when you were there in the light?
You reek of darkness. Even the light can't block the smell. I guess I followed the darkness right to you.
This is absurd. Then I shall make you see that your hopes are nothing but a mere illusion!
So, Namine's helping out Riku now. Because that was Namine
Not
pretending to be
Kairi.
Kairi.
Yeah, that was not Kairi.
And this fight is also 10 kinds of dick. I can't tell you how many times I lost to him.
Although at this point, the whole Marluxia thing is over, so Sora's already in the pod.
Yeah, so she knows that Riku needs to be here to help. But yeah, this guy, he's got several books floating around him. If you beat him, if you destroy the books, you get experience orbs. One of his attacks is he makes a tornado that does damage to you and sucks cards out of your wheel and spins your wheel around randomly, so you can't break it easily because you have no access to whatever card. You have to use a slice to break it. He also has a fair number of high-end cards and zeros, so he'll break pretty much anything whenever he feels like it. Yeah. Once he sucks up enough of your cards, because all the cards that get sucked out through the tornado attack and various other attacks, get added to his deck, and he will create replicas of himself, all using your Soul Eater, and they do a ridiculous amount of damage.
Sounds pretty awful.
Oh, this was the most dick fight I have ever encountered. And, see, he picked me up somehow and was going to, destroy me. Here are the enemies. And their laser attacks that are kind of a pain to dodge. If you destroy the books, you see several books. Each book will remove one of the replicas. When you defeat all of the replicas, you get your cards back. But you have to be able to survive long enough and not get hit by the laser attack. I don't. I die here. But I wanted to show off this fight.
That's interesting.
And that was my most successful run up until that point. I think I'd done 3 runs before that were considerably less successful.
Do you know why that's so interesting?
Why is that?
You haven't played Birth by Sleep. You need to play Birth by Sleep and then you'll understand.
Why the...
There's a Heartless that you fight that fights pretty much the same way.
Oh.
With the books and the rest of it.
Maybe that's his Heartless.
Maybe?
But yeah, I got real tired of this fight real fast, and I went online to look at strategies. And the strategies I found were, don't let him do this, just beat the crap out of him as fast as possible. And like, that's not exactly, yeah, that's not, a very lucid strategy.
Your Majesty! You should share your powers.
And yeah, at this point, my strategy was just spam cards like I was in the duels. Eventually I'll hit a 0 to break his slides, and I'll burn through most of my cards. But I don't even use enemy cards, I get tired of trying. Because he keeps sucking all of my cards out, I get fewer and fewer cards each round. I really should not have done this card duel, but that was taking a huge gamble, because if I missed, I would have been screwed. I would have been tired, and he would have gotten several hits off of me as I was staggered. So yeah, I'm down to like 8 cards, and I do this again, and again, that was a huge gamble that I should not have done, but I needed to do damage.
And it paid off.
It did, but that was a risk.
Definitely a risk. So now 5 of them are dead.
Yes. And a level up off this one. And we get his card, which I haven't checked what his card does yet either. I need to figure that out. And we can't boost attack, so we boost dark. So, because I've got a decent amount of HP at this point.
After all your protests, you're still like us on the side of darkness.
I know who I am.
When did that happen? You were always terrified of the dark before.
Not anymore!
So Riku just killed 2 people.
Yep.
Alright, so like I said, I do not stick around in Destiny Islands. So what I do is I actually save it, and then I cut to Conqueror's Respite, because I don't power level here, I don't farm, I don't do anything. At this point, I just want to be done with Riku's story, because these fights are getting really obnoxious. And leveling it's only going to help so much.
I will go with that.
Yeah. And so we leave, and of course there's going to be story when we leave, so
Yeah.
see what the cutscene is.
Duh. That's how this works.
Yeah.
Well,
Walk through the hallway, and then we get the story.
What is he? No one's ever worn the darkness the way that he does. It's impossible. Oh yes, the replica, of course. We can use this Riku to defeat the real one. Axel?
Wouldn't you like to be real? All you need is the kind of power that the real Riku doesn't have. If you can get that, you can be a new person, not Riku, nor anybody else. You won't just be a copy of someone, you will be unique, your own self.
Axel! What are you saying to him?
You know, he's as good a place to start as any.
You can't do this! No!
So sorry, Zexion. You just found out way too much.
Riku. Riku.
Who's there?
I know you can feel it. The grip that I have on your heart. You have led in the darkness, Riku. That means very soon your heart shall become an all-consuming darkness.
I'm not like that now.
Yes, you are.
No! Can't move.
The deeper the darkness runs inside you, the stronger I become. Controlling you is effortless. Must you interfere again?
Ooh, sure glad I made it in time. That ought to keep Ansem busy for a while. Huh? Sorry I couldn't come here sooner, Riku.
Your Majesty, is it you?
Uh-huh. Whoa! That tickles!
This time, you're not an illusion. I'm so glad that you can make it here.
I made a promise to you that I would find a way, didn't I? Oh.
I'm okay. Don't worry. Guess I'm just relieved. I've been alone so long. And having someone else around is a little overwhelming. But, how did you make it here? I thought it was too far.
I found a card to help me. I needed a way out of the realm of darkness. And then suddenly this card appeared right in front of me. When I picked it up, I could see your heart beyond the darkness. That's what let me find you. I guess the card thought its place was to be with you.
Maybe you were right.
So now we have the Twilight Town card, and we have Mickey as an actual companion. Not that he hasn't been with us in card form for a while, but now we can talk to him in between the few floors that we have left. So, yeah, that is it. I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later, everyone.